I just tried the new Android XR glasses here at Google I/O, and it was pretty incredible. These smart glasses connect wirelessly to your Android phone, and you can interact with them kind of like you would Gemini Live on your phone. So you can do things like ask for details about the things that you see in front of you. You can take photos with it, and you can also get directions on your eyes. This was actually the coolest bit. I'll talk about that in just a second. But the glasses themselves, these are just a demo and a prototype version. They don't have a release date or anything like that yet, but they actually feel pretty lightweight to wear. There's no extra battery pack or anything like that you have to carry. So there's a single screen in the right lens. So whenever you are trying to get information from your glasses, you will see it appear just sort of on the bottom right-hand side. But I noticed when I wasn't actively looking at that display, it did seamlessly blend into the background, and I really didn't notice it at all. When you go and take something like a photo, there's a button on the glasses themselves that you press once to take an image, and then you'll also see that photo appear right in front of you on your right eye. Didn't feel weird at all that I was only seeing it in one side of my vision as opposed to sort of having that true stereo feel. It was really kind of wild, let me tell you. I'm not shocked by a lot of things, but this one definitely did make me do a double take. So just like if you're talking to Gemini Live on the phone, you'll be able to kind of have as long of a rambling conversation as you want, I guess. You can interrupt it and you can ask pretty specific questions. In the 5 minutes that I had with the glasses, I tried to throw a couple of different things at it, asking what a certain plant was. Golden pothos. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed that's what it is, so I'm glad Gemini knows. Asking about a painting and the material that it was painted with, like if it was oil paint or if it was watercolor or acrylic, things like that. The response time was good. Yeah, it was a controlled environment, but I didn't feel like I had to sort of wait a long period of time to get to hear that response. And there was no kind of awkward pauses or anything like that where it was trying to search for that information. The coolest part though was a specific demo I did about navigation.
So if you're looking up like you're walking down the street, you've got those turn-by-turn directions, and if you need to quickly orient yourself, you can look down and get a top-down mini-map view and continue on your way when you're ready.
It's so cool. So if I'm walking along, I can still see what's going on around me, and I'm also able to see the directions. And it's like this circular kind of spherical view, and it's pointing me. So if I turn this way, yeah, it's just like having Google Maps in my glasses, but right in front of me all the time. This is really cool. There's a panel on the temple that you'll be able to use to do things like long press or a single tap to pause. Say if you're talking to Gemini and someone interrupts you or you want to just not have it listening. One thing I wasn't able to try out that was showed off in the keynote was being able to recall things that you've seen previously. So if you're going about your day and looking at something and then, maybe an hour later you wanted to remember where you left something or what specifically you saw at a certain location, you'll be able to do that. And going forward, it's going to more deeply integrate into the apps on your phone. So you'll be able to do more complex queries like adding things to your calendar and checking certain specific things in email and so on. I haven't really tried many smart glasses at all, but these ones definitely felt like it was a very natural extension of using a phone. It didn't feel like I had to change my behavior or anything in order to get this to do what I wanted it to do. And then it also just faded seamlessly into the background when I was done. Now, most importantly, this is just a prototype, demo, early version, whatever you want to call it. There's no set release date, there's no pricing, there's no information about battery, anything like that. But what we do know is that Google's going to be enlisting Warby Parker and Gentle Monster to help design some more, let's say, stylish looks for this, because I don't think they suit me, but that's not going to stop me from wearing them whenever they come out, even if they look exactly like they did. So hopefully I'll have some more time with the glasses at some stage soon. Even if not, there's a lot of new stuff in Gemini Live to dive into, and also Gemini across the rest of the Google ecosystem. So if you want to find out more about that, I will be doing some more, hopefully very fun investigations with that soon. So make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And thank you for watching. I'll catch you later.